Attention Seahawks fans, the reconstruction of the LOB, Legion of Boom, may be gaining its next pillar, and it comes straight from the current national champion of college football. A new mock draft has Seattle eyeing a cornerback who dominated the country in 2024 and who could form one of the most feared secondaries in the NFL alongside Rick Woolen and Devin Witherspoon. A name that is still not widely talked about, but could be the big steal of the 2026 draft. Welcome! Show your support for the Seahawks by reaching 100 likes on today's video. The name is Zeke Berry, cornerback from the University of Michigan, and he could be the next significant reinforcement for the Seattle Seahawks defense, according to the latest draft projection made by Max Dorsey of Pro Football Network. According to the mock, Berry would be selected in the second round at the 47th overall pick of the 2026 draft and would have an immediate role in the defensive system led by Mike Macdonald. The pick would make total sense for a team that, although it evolved defensively in 2024, finishing 11th in the NFL in points allowed, is still seeking stability and depth in the secondary. Berry, who exploded last season after being moved from the slot to the outside of the defense in Michigan, stood out with man-to-man coverage, tactical discipline, and aggression at the point of the ball. With him on the field, the Wolverines' pass defense became a fortress, and his projection for the draft rose rapidly. The fit in Seattle is almost perfect, with Devin Witherspoon gaining more prominence but playing better when allocated in the slot, and with Rick Woolen established as CB1 on the opposite side, Berry emerges as a natural solution to complete the starting trio. The former Wolverine brings speed, spatial control, and route reading, everything expected from a modern corner in a division that still features receivers like Cooper Kupp, Brandon Ayuk, and Rome Odunze. Additionally, Berry has a differentiator: tactical versatility. In Michigan, under Wink Martindale, he played in zone systems, press coverage, and even blitzes, which would make him an ideal piece for Mike Macdonald's aggressive style, who has been implementing a multiple defense full of disguises and rotations. It's worth noting, Macdonald is well acquainted with the defensive principles of the Big Ten, the conference where Michigan dominated in 2023 and 2024. Familiarity with the system and the tactical demands could accelerate Berry's adaptation to the NFL, especially in Seattle, where the identity of the defense is still being rebuilt after the official end of the Pete Carroll era. The pick also makes strategic sense. The Seahawks front office has already invested in offensive depth with the projected selection of Spencer Fano, OL Utah, in the first round. Another smart move. With the offense bolstered, refocusing on the defense and securing a corner with starting caliber talent reinforces the idea that Seattle is building a balanced roster with identity. Another interesting point. The mock also indicates the selection of quarterback Eli Holstein from Pittsburgh in the third round. This signals possible uncertainty with the current names: Sam Darnold and rookie Jalen Milroe. If neither establishes themselves as a long-term solution, Holstein could be the next to enter the competition for a spot under center. But unlike the selection of Berry, this would be a medium-term bet. In my view, Zeke Berry could be one of the smartest picks in the upcoming draft for the Seahawks. He may not be a headline name, but he possesses technical and mental attributes that fit perfectly with Mike Macdonald's defensive plan. And most importantly, alongside Witherspoon and Woolen, he would help form one of the youngest, most talented, and physical secondaries in the NFC. And you, Seahawks fan, do you think Berry would be a solid choice? Or would you prefer a reinforcement and at another position? Is the secondary already ready, or does it still need more pieces? Share your opinion, like, share, and subscribe to the channel to keep receiving the sharpest analyses on the future of the Seattle Seahawks. Here, the game never stops. Until next time.